Put me in, coach.
All right, finally we are back. I am so sorry for the long delay, but hey, it's No More Heroes is finally back. You thought it was dead, but no, it wasn't. All right. Yeah, again, this is beyond unexcusable for the amount of time that I have not uploaded on this particular series. But I'm going to try to rationalize it a little bit. Oh, first off, before I start that, there's a cutscene that we need to do, and I also adjusted it so Sylvia's phone calls will be heard through the speakers instead of the Wii remote. Hopefully.
The next fight has been arranged. You don't have a lot of time, so I'll just tell you what you need to know. The ninth ranked assassin is currently Dr. Peace.
A doctor?
Actually, a detective. A dirty and unscrupulous detective with plenty of dark secrets about him. Illegal investigations, illicit sales, black marketing. He is your one-stop shop for marketing illegal goods. And on top of that, he is a trained assassin. He's been doing some work for the Mafia, and before you know it, he's up there ranked ninth on the list. To be frank, he's good. You won't stand a chance against him. You're as good as dead. What's it going to be, cowboy?
Put me in, coach.
All right, please transfer 150,000 LB dollars.
What? 150,000 LBs?
Your entry fee, my overhead costs. Don't tell me that you were not expecting so many zeros on that price, or that I am ripping you off or some shit. We have an elite staff in the thousands. Personally, I think it's a bargain.
Okay, I gotcha. But you really think I got that kind of dough on me? What the hell am I supposed to do?
You are supposed to do your job. You've been hired to kill someone, so just do it and quit your whining. Plus, on-the-job training would be good for you. If you're interested, I can introduce you to an agent, an advertisement agency. But really, they're erasers. I'll tell you where it is later. I'm running late for my facial. Catch up later, okay?
What? Ah! No!
Yeah, I actually have a theory, like, after Phantom Pain, Kaz somehow regrew his arm and has now dyed his hair black and then became an otaku. I don't know. That's a... Because they both were aviators, and they both had that, like, a weird pompadour. So, K Entertainment, which is the, which are the killing jobs, which get you a lot of money, isn't open just yet. We have to actually go do some legitimate work. And there you go. So we need about 150,000 LB weird dollar things. Okay, so while we're on our way to walk, I get it. Fuck it. I'll just get the Spell Tiger. Let me kind of explain a few things, kind of explain myself of why this is so late. During the time, it was getting close to being Christmas, and there was a few one-offs I wanted to do. So I went ahead and did the Knights playthrough, and that went relatively well. The nunchucks being kind of stiff. I'm sure that'll be fine. But during that time, a certain Matt McMuscles from Two Best Friends Play decided to do his own playthrough of the PS3 version, and which I found highly entertaining. It was awesome. Because he was a tester for the Wii version, which will actually be the second game that the Best Friends have been a part of that I've actually LP'd. This and Shovel Knight. So, that's pretty cool. Now, obviously, since he actually tested the game, I'm not going to have... Well, this is embarrassing. Hang on. Oh no! Controls. Wait. Alright. Hang on. It's been so long I forgot how to get off my bike. That's not good. Anyway, so obviously I'm not going to be able to have as much commentary on the game as he is, considering he's tested the game, he knows a lot more about the game, but I can still kind of throw in my little 2 cents here and there. and his went out really well. And then after that, I kind of just... Anyway. All the first raters in the world were once third raters. You gotta work up the ladder. How do we do that? By getting fucking coconuts. Work hard, chalk up jobs. Jobs and posts on the bulletin. Okay. So I need to go collect some coconuts. I'm gonna cut out some of these for future like grinding bits so you guys don't have to suffer through that. Anyway, I need to stay on track. What was I saying? Oh, right. So he did his LP. Matt did his LP on No More Heroes, which was really great. And it was also a lot more informative. And, you know, it also looked a lot nicer because it was the PS3 version. But then again, I kind of like this one a little bit more than the PS3 version. Because, stupidly, I didn't use... Well, I say stupidly. I didn't use the PlayStation Move. Yeah, PlayStation Move to do the inputs. I was a pleb and I used the frickin' motion controls for the DualShock, which was very stupid. And it made bosses like... And it made certain bosses that required you to shake the ever-living hell out of the controller kind of a nightmare. So I gotta do some frickin' I gotta do some katas on the coconut trees. Yeah, I got a coconut! And Travis immediately looks like he has to dump ass in order to get the freaking by holding the coconut. Cannot talk for some reason, even though that's kind of the whole point of the channel. Anyway. No coconut there. Damn it. I'm obviously not doing something right, because Travis keeps getting conked the fuck out. So I've been doing one-offs, and I've been doing the night. I did the Knights playthrough, all 3 of those. I did the one-offs. I did more Shovel Knight videos. You know, I've been trying to keep busy. I haven't been uploading as much as I'd like. But now I'm back on track, and I'll actually be able to, like I said once... Oh, I got a lot of them. Like I said once upon a time long ago, I should technically be able to finish this relatively quickly, considering, A, I kind of know what I'm doing, quote unquote, and B, you know, it is kind of a shorter game than... It is kind of a shorter game. It's not... It's pretty straightforward than most other games I've played. But then again, most of the games I've played are platformers. Anyway, besides that, I'm going to try getting more on track with this. The Hyrule Warriors playthrough is probably going to be on a longer extended hiatus, considering, you know, Nintendo third-party content ID. I don't want to... Because I think it's, like... The reason why... I might have brought this up before. The reason why that video I've been trying to re-upload, that you may or may not have noticed, I've been trying to re-upload the Ragnarok Unchained, I believe I called it, because I thought Django was funny and it had chains and stuff. Anyway, the reason why that one keeps getting flagged is because... Or keeps getting third-party content ID, like why I had to keep removing it, is because I think there's an image of the Great Fairy, which is kind of a major part of the game, and she keeps popping up, so that one image gets matched, and then, you know, I do not want to piss off Nintendo. Because they make good games, it's their games, you know. If they don't want people doing certain videos on them, that's fine. I don't mind. There are plenty of other games I can do. So, as kind of a way to supplement the Hyrule Warriors probably being on a longer hiatus than I initially thought, I'm going to have something to kind of replace it. Something that I might have teased a little while back. Oh, am I going to make it? I got to make it. No, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make... Oh, well, 11 coconuts, I guess that's fine. I'm going to have something to kind of replace it. And it's probably going to be my longest series to date. How many... Is that a silver? Oh, it's a gold medal. Yay. I would have liked platinum, but oh well. Anyway, it'll be one of my longer videos to date. And it'll be on a Sony console. Let's say that. Yeah, on a Sony console. But for those of you, and it's okay. Let me kind of give some more hints and stop being as vague. It's gonna be an RPG, so yeah, it's gonna be kind of a multi-parter. She's gonna give us some assassination jobs, which kind of tie into No More Heroes 2. Again, that's an tap my stand, which is another video series that the Best Friends played and Chip and Ironicus played, which are both amazing and both highly entertaining. But you know, so right, the other series, which to kind of make it a little more. So for that one, it also has really good music. There's another hint for you. It has really good music, it's an RPG, and it's on a Sony console. And since it has really good music, I'm probably going to do the same thing I did for the Knights and for the Shovel Knight playthrough, which is... Oh, God. Maybe this won't be a very short series. I'll cut out shit. Don't worry. This will probably be the only time you have to watch me fumble my asshole around everywhere. Anyway. I'll make it two different separate videos. One with no commentary whatsoever, so people can enjoy the music, enjoy the dialogue, and all that other good stuff. And one where you can hear me kind of talk about the game and kind of talk about my feelings on certain RPGs in general. So, look forward to that. I don't think I'm going to do that alongside No More Heroes. I'll probably do that after No More Heroes, so I can kind of focus on one at a time. Because apparently I get distracted, because apparently I'm not good at focusing on one particular game, and then I'll come back months and months later to actually work on it. But now it's summer vacation, so I have time to actually work on No More Heroes and that other series that will eventually be known. Anyway, so we're killing all the pizza bats, Jasper Bat Jr.'s family, whoever that might be. I'm sure he's voiced by Yuri Lowenthal or somebody. I don't know. Anyway, so this is kind of just... I'm sure everybody's kind of... More than a few people know that this is kind of the grinding process that you need to go through in order to get... I'm getting hit a bunch. This is kind of the grinding process you need to go through in order to be ready to kind of get enough LB Santa Destroy future monies in order to move on to the next assassination target. Which I think they did it a little bit better in the PS3 port, considering you could just warp there, but you couldn't warp back, or you couldn't redo it again and again. I don't know. No More Heroes 2 tackled this on with the 8-bit or 16-bit version of... Oh, just bronze. Well, with the 16-bit version of assassination or jobs that you could do, with the exception of one. Okay, good. Now I can stop doing this. I'll do all these future grinding bits off screen, so you guys can just enjoy the actual stage and the bosses. So, because I'm sure you could probably see them done by the other LPers I've mentioned. But anyway. Oh right, I think like way back in October, whenever I actually first started playing this game, I mentioned that this game is where the name of the channel came from, and that will become more apparent later on, whenever I actually get to the point where it's referenced, and then I'll delve more into that. That's not gonna be in this video. I'll probably be in a future video. I don't know why I said future like that, but yeah, it'll be in a future video. So anyway, let's go ahead and give this big-ass, fake-ass Monopoly money to the thing. To the ATM machine. I am not good with words today. So, while we're just... Oh, okay. Hang on. We're gonna get to a cutscene, and then I'll probably chat a little bit more. I think I've improved slightly since the last time I played this game. Hopefully.
Hey, Travis. The next fight has been prepared. Destroy stadium. Dr. Peace is waiting.
See? It was a baseball stadium. Interesting that Travis had put me in, Coach. That was an insightful thing I said. Anyway. Alright. I think we're good like this. Let's go meet that... Let's go meet Sully in the baseball stadium and fight him shirtless. I don't think Travis has a belly button, though. Maybe he does. Time to go get up to rank 9 and actually make progress that we never made in months prior. So, yeah, those are two... Pretty much finishing up this series and finishing up, and starting up that new series is pretty much what's going to be on the channel in the future. And I'm pretty sure, and right now I'm kind of spacing for commentary to say, because you're just kind of driving in Santa Destroy. I mean, I'll find all the Lavikov balls, whatever those are, and learn from a certain 7 killers who might teach me some cool moves, whoever they are. God, I'm not good at subtlety. Whatever. Yeah, I like the concept of Santa Destroy, but it really is just... It's just kind of empty. Like, there's no way... Like, with the exception of a few buildings, like the gym, a clothing store, well, I'll just spoil it. Dr. Naomi's place where you get new beam katanas. There's really not anything else to do here except just drive the Spell Tiger. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Spell Tiger, not... Or maybe it's Schlepper Tiger. Maybe I'm being the ass. Oh, well. Which was... I kind of missed in No More Heroes 2, because you did have an improved Spell Tiger or Schlepper Tiger, or however you want to pronounce it, in that game. But then... Oh, there's an Lavikov ball. Maybe I could get it. Can I? Getting reallocated to the controls. Oh boy, this is embarrassing. Anyway. I need to stop saying anyway. Besides that, which is a half-assed way of saying anyway.
Listen to my song.
Oh, no, Travis has a belly button. Alright. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Sorry. There we go. There we go. That's how you do it. Now I know how to play the video game, and now I'm gonna fight. So I'm curious, is this like the Santa Destroy baseball team, like, in its entirety, or are these just baseball fans? Because if it's a baseball team, then Travis is kind of single-handedly destroying somebody's fantasy team. They do fantasy baseball, right? I know sports. No, I don't. Anyway, damn it! I keep saying that. Yeah, I kind of had my thoughts. You know, with Phantom Pain coming up, you know, Robin Atkins down playing Kaz, who has lost an arm and a leg. But I think he might still have that crazy pompadour. How does a baseball player afford a beam... How does, like, a low-class baseball player afford a beam katana? Because apparently Santa Destroy is kind of a shithole. So I'm not really sure that their baseball team would have any access to really good equipment. Anyway. I'm gonna frickin' punch myself the next time I say anyway. Jesus. I had thoughts that maybe, like... It's probably not a coincidence that that Travis and Kazuhira look similar. I mean, Goichi Suda, Suda51, and Hideo Kojima have both kind of participated in certain projects together. Like with the Snatcher, the radio drama Snatcher, with Jean-Jacques Gibson. So maybe, and since Snatcher is kind of in the same universe as Metal Gear, and therefore Metal Gear has Kazuhira, and Travis has a lot of robots, or he likes animes with robots, so he'd probably enjoy Metal Gear. I don't see how difficult it is to draw the same conclusions between Kazuhira and Travis. Although Kazuhira, well, they're both kind of womanizers in a way, but Kaz is kind of more successful in that regard. Because, you know, he actually is not, well, he's a Japan, he's very into Japan because he's half Japanese. I think he's half Japanese. I believe that was not, or maybe he's full Japanese, I'm not sure. And Travis being a huge otaku, I don't know, maybe there is a big, maybe it's just an aesthetic look alone. And there is some asshole with a...
Hey, he's over here.
Wait, alright. I'd like to think it's more than just an aesthetic appearance, like... Oh, cool, I got a dark side bonus. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, now Travis has gone into evil mode. Oh. It's time for that Killer 7 shit. Now I am become death, destroyer of worlds. Look at my ass. There we go. Oh. I like to think there's more than just the aesthetic look. Anyway, besides that, I just want to hear Travis say one thing about playing him like a damn fiddle. They played us like a damn fiddle. That's not an old joke, right? We're all identical twins on the same baseball team. Come out to play, Warriors. Yeah. Okay. Swing the... Oh, well, fuck. I gotta do motion controls. Alright. I'm good at baseball. I went and did Little League... Oh! Shit. This is going to be embarrassing. Yeah! Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. See, I have to arch myself in a weird way so I don't frickin' hit my mic. Because I don't think the Yeti could handle like a friggin' blunt Wiimote directly to it. But that's fine. It's okay. I'll just cut off the rest of these guys and then it'll be just as good. I believe the boss after Dr. Peace is going to be a bit more difficult. Well, I know you can't see me randomly flailing, but I definitely hit it hard enough. There we go. Yeah, like I've said before, the voice actor who does Sully in Uncharted, whose name I am spacing on, is the same voice actor for Dr. Peace here, who we'll soon talk to. But like I also mentioned, Dr. Peace has a lovely singing voice, which is obviously not Sullivan. Or maybe it is. I don't believe that to be the case. Just killing all the baseball players who look exactly the same as each and every one of them. Maybe I should have done this on a New Game Plus run to kind of be able to speed up the process. Nah. That wouldn't be fair to you. Seeing me go through the woodworks. There we go. There you go. That's how you cut them up. I'm not really sure what else there is to say. This is kind of like a 3D beat 'em up. You just go through the rings, you cut up some baseball players, then you go cut up some more students, or you cut up some more enemies and whatever. And it has a really good voice cast. I mean, there's something I haven't said. It's got the whole Metal Gear cast, with the exception of David Hayter. Speaking of which, Mr. Hayter is going to be voicing in a Kickstarter game, which I also donated to, which was the Bloodstained, Koji Igarashi's new Castlevania-esque game, since he left or was dropped from Konami. So maybe that'll be a playthrough. Maybe that'll be a video that I do. I've been doing some Kickstarter games. I can do some Kickstarter videos. Let's see. What games have I helped like pledge to for Kickstarter? Well, there was Shovel Knight. And then there's Mighty Number 9. And then there's Bloodstained. So yeah, that should be... Well, okay. Did I get it? Damn it! Okay, I'll do it good this time. No, I won't. God, I am just fucking the dog on this one. I am just absolute garbage at this. I can admit this. That's the first step to realizing that... Oh God, Travis, stop making me hungry. Blueberry cheese brownie is the name of my anime. Now I'll throw baseballs at you, you baseballers. We're the chance to destroy baseballers. Yeah, there we go. It was still floating. Alright, that kind of made up for me completely missing the baseballs by swinging at them. I think we're getting close to Dr. Peace, hopefully. And then maybe I'll be able to buy some new threads or buy a new beam katana. That'd be cool. It'll definitely make the next boss a lot easier. Who I think we all know who that is if we played the video game. Speaking of people who have LP'd this game better than me, Chip and Ironicus have actually been doing their Watch Dogs LP, which is pretty freaking hysterical. Yeah, I'm learning a lot more about Chicago from Ironicus, and I'm learning about Crazy Uncle stuff from Chip. So that's cool. It's a pretty good LP, pretty good video. I check it out. I mean, don't stop watching this video to go watch that. Watch the video. I know it's not great, but you know, I know it's probably not the best video you've seen all day, but you know, give it a chance. Maybe I'll say something funny, or I'll just stab people in the dick. I mean, that's always fun. Well, not for them, but for me. Maybe I could jerk off the laser sword again. I mean, that's not a joke people have used before. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's go see Dr. Peace. I think we're getting close. Alright. Nope. Nope, still gotta kill some... We're at the checkpoint. Okay, now. Yeah, it's a pretty good video. And, you know... What else? Oh, because I played Watch Dogs. And, you know, I was kind of hyped up because I was like, oh, I got my PS4. It was... Because it's another Ubisoft game, so good, I'm on topic. I'm not actually just spouting off bullshit. And I totally didn't pull that out of my ass. Yeah, I was kind of hyped up for it. You know, I had my PS4. I was like, oh, okay, I'll get something besides Gun that I can play. And then it got delayed, and then it turned out it wasn't. It was kind of just alright. It didn't really live up to the hype. It's kind of like the water world of video games. It's kind of like, yeah. Because, you know, it's not a bad game by any means. It's not terrible. I mean, it's not the worst game that you could play. I mean, there are worse. I mean, the protagonist is not exactly the most charismatic gentleman. Not like Mr. Touchdown here, who wants to have sex with Sylvie Crystal if he wins and becomes #1. I mean, if he's a... And yet, they still have yet to make a Travis Touchdown, like, action figure or a statue. I find that a bit disheartening. But they'll make one of Aiden Pierce. But yeah, he just didn't live up to the hype. Oh boy, I got grasshoppers. Now you're all dead. Yeah! I'm getting a lot of dark side shit because I think this is the luckiest katana. I know a lot of people have said this. And it's not really a katana. Although, while they haven't made a figure of Travis, they have made one of Sylvia, who's kind of riding the... Okay. Let's see if the Sylvia call comes in through the TV and not through the Wiimote.
Travis, hello?
The moment you step onto the field, the fight begins. If you win, you will be ranked 9th. If you lose, well, there's no need to go into that. Need to pop a breath mint? Hit the restroom? Brush your teeth? When you are ready, step inside. To be honest, your chances of survival are slim. But trust your force and head for the Garden of Madness.
Alright, so now we're gonna go take a shit, and then we're gonna go fight Dr. Peace. Because Travis needs to take off his shirt entirely to... Oh, we gotta get a lesson from Master Smith. I love you, Mask. Teach me how to headbutt a bullet. That would be extremely useful in this match, especially. I got the podcast that said you're getting your edge back. The cheat, we need to get our edge back. It's just strong bad playing Master Smith. Do you remember your second suplex? A terrifying trip to the moon. The reverse arm salt. Mask Smith. I love you, Mask. You're so cool. I love how you're the defender of children, and how you can headbutt a bullet and you ain't afraid of anything. You isn't afraid of anything. Whatever that joke is. Alright. Yeah, 22 hours. That shouldn't be too long for an LP. Oh, look, they have a No More Heroes poster in the bathroom. That's cool. Oh. Yeah, oh, that's another video series that Chip and Ironicus did, Killer 7. I think that was one of their earliest ones. It was still pretty good.
Thank you. Mighty kind of you.
Nice set of pipes you got there, old man.
It has always been my dream to perform in a stadium such as this. A gentleman from the association told me I could have any stage I wanted today. How could I refuse such a kind offer?
Courtesy of me and my entry fee, no doubt.
My ex-wife called me the other day, and I met my daughter for the first time in 10 years. We dined at a fancy restaurant, one of those that are impossible to get a reservation for. And then afterwards, karaoke.
Who got you the reservation?
The association took care of it, of course.
Fuck. My entry fee.
What's important is not the fact the reservations are hard to get. In fact, no one gets reservations. The words reservations only apply only to those outside of the circle. It's getting into that circle that matters.
And the food. Good?
Unfortunately, the atmosphere was a facade. Not once did my own daughter look me in the eye. Oh, the food tasted like blood.
You're a junkie for blood, old man.
Sadly, I can't disagree. There's only one way to live. People like us, we're sharks attracted to blood. You smelled blood too, didn't you? Isn't that why you're here?
You got it, old man. And for some reason, I feel this sense of euphoria.
Don't die on me too quickly. I want to gorge myself on this sense of fulfillment till I vomit.
Man, this is what I live for. Fighting your own kind. Nothing's more gratifying.
See you on the other side.
Gotta dodge roll like Dark Souls. Oh boy. So we gotta run our ass all the way over to Dr. Peace and cut him up. Alright, old man. Yeah, you can't touch me. Yeah. Yeah. Suck it, Sully. Gotta dodge roll like Dark Souls. I gotta dodge roll like Bloodborne. Okay. He's fucking doing his equilibrium shit. His gun katas. Why would a Texan man... How would a Texan man know gun katas? Okay. So, reflecting bullets with your beam katana drastically reduces the energy. Obviously. Well, I say obviously, because he's shooting like really fast. And then there's this really big bullet that he's gonna shoot, and he's gonna shoot you with. There you go. You gotta dodge it. And then you gotta... your controller. And then you gotta get in there. And I'm talking really fast, but I'm not really saying anything. That's kind of part of my charm for the get. I say my charm. Come on, let me do the wrestling prompt. You ass. Oh, no! Oh! I asked for it and I immediately squander it. Lord, I'm just. Okay, I just gotta be better. I gotta play better. Gotta do the game better. When I get a better beam katana, this whole issue will be resolved. Blame the weapon, not the player. There, that'll reduce my shame. Because it is kind of like Dark Souls. You're not really you're kind of doing like a set amount of damage per time. I say set amount. Like a little amount of damage each time you hit him. You just gotta be patient, and then you just gotta... I think I got him down to about a fourth. Oh, you missed. They said he's a detective, but exactly... You're not... I find that hard to believe, because this gentleman... Oh, I whacked all my controls. Get out of there. There we go. They say he's a detective, but I find that a little hard to believe since he has fucking golden, like, boots. I think they're golden. Well, he has golden guns, a James Bond reference, which I enjoy, but still, it doesn't, A, seem practical. It seems kind of like a Revolver Ocelot thing. See, getting back to Metal Gear. See, you can always find references to Metal Gear in No More Heroes, considering Paul Lighting did the intro for No More Heroes 2. And Josh Keaton is actually, the voice of young Ocelot, will actually be in this game a little later. Well, I say a little later. Yeah, a little later. He's a few more bosses away. Speaking of Ocelot, did you know that Troy Baker is going to be a voice actor of Shalashashka? There's another hint for you. The RPG I'm playing is going to have Troy Baker as a voice actor. You'd think that would give it away, but you'd be surprised on how many RPGs that gentleman has played in. Yeah. Some of them weren't that good. Some RPGs Troy has been in have not been that good. Although I can only think of one at the moment. And that is not the game we are playing. It's probably my most detested RPG of all time. Not the one I'm playing, the other one Troy was in. What am I even talking about? I want to do the wrestling move on Sully. That's... yeah. So we're almost done with Dr. Peace, I think. We just gotta hit him a few more times, and then we're that much closer to having our sex day with Sylvia. Or sex day? Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Travis would call it that. Yeah, there we go. It's just like one of my Japanese animes. There's another Metal Gear reference. Let's just jam in Metal Gear references. This commentary is garbage. Oh, you dick. You're pretty good.
Don't kid yourself. Playtime is over.
I sing I know my daughter will love. Won't you, darling? Better practice my rap. Rap with me, Jennifer.
It's open mic night in hell, old man. Sing all you want down there.
Congratulations. You are now ranked number 9.
What'd you expect?
Wait a minute. Are you getting a little sentimental? Still green, aren't you? You know this is only the beginning.
Call me when the next one's arranged.
Game set!
I know sport. Yay, more Star Wars shit. Alright, so after 8 months worth of waiting, I finally got up to rank 9! Hooray! Oh god. Marvelous! Alright. So, in the essence of saving time, I'm gonna go ahead and skip all the jobs unless somebody asks me to put them in. I'll do that off screen. I'll do the K Entertainment. I'll do the jobs to get some LB dollars, and I'll do all the Lavikov balls off screen. That way I can improve my Travis and make him strong and better.
Hi, this is Diane from Beefhead Videos. This is a message from Mr. Travis Touchdown. Just calling to remind you that you haven't returned one of our rentals. Let's see here. It's titled Big German Jugs Collection number 23. Be sure to return it soon. Have a nice day.
Congratulations, Mr. Touchdown. Your registration for the 9th UAA rank is now complete. Thank you very much for your cooperation. In addition, we have faxed you some information about the rankings in case you wish to continue your ascent. As a friendly reminder, there will be a small nominal fee to participate in ranked fights. Thank you for your understanding, and have a nice day.
Now, I'm not really sure why he decided to go with that and not just, well, maybe he's styling it. Yeah, 200,000 LB dollars. All right. So in the next episode, I will have the money and perhaps some new clothes ready for the next fight against number 8, which will be a harder boss. All right. Again, sorry for taking so long, but hey, it's finally back. No More Heroes is ready to get going, and I'll finish it as soon as possible so I can get on to the very long playthrough I plan on doing. All right. Until then, thank you very much.